Imagine going to work in the morning. You get in your semi-truck, drive from Oregon to Colorado. On your way there, you stop in Idaho at the weigh station, only to be detained for having illegal substances in your vehicle. These substances being hemp. Hemp is a plant similar to the marijuana plant. However, it does not contain the THC that can get one high. However, this plant is still illegal in the state of Idaho. Due to the minimum sentencing laws, getting caught with drugs, even like hemp, will get you the minimum of 5 years in prison. That's why, for my argumentative speech, I would like to talk about ways to reform the current law with a House Bill number 99 that was presented earlier this year in March. It made it to House, but it hasn't passed yet. The current law for the minimum sentencing was created in 1992, and it does have the minimum sentence of 5 years if you get caught with trafficking any illegal substance. The way that this bill targets people is it targets the quantity of the drug rather than how dangerous the substance is. I stand with passing the counter bill, House Bill number 99. I have the credibility to talk about this House bill as I've done extensive research, as well as talked with Lana Rubes, the woman who wrote this bill. So, my main points that I'd like to talk about and how we can reform the current law with this bill is the current bill is harmful to minor offenders of drug trafficking. The minimum sentence law is also flawed, and despite opposition, there have been states that have reformed their current minimum sentencing laws that have had a lot of success. So, first of all, we'll talk about how come it is harmful to minor offenders. Currently, there are 450 people that have been convicted of this minor sentencing law from drug trafficking. Of these people, 80% of them do not have any violence whatsoever on their record, and 42% of them don't have anything in terms of a criminal record. 92% of these people were first-time offenders. Therefore, they would be classified under minor offenders. And when you commit crimes in the state of Idaho, it can be harder for you to find work after your sentence. So that is why it is harmful to minor offenders. Now I'd like to talk about why this minimum sentence is flawed. So, first of all, it's based on the quantity. Therefore, someone bringing hemp into the state of Idaho, if they have enough of it, could be tried for the same amount of time as someone who is convicted of bringing heroin into the state of Idaho. Second, as I've said many times before, it's a 5-year minimum sentence for any amount of trafficking. It could be a single joint, and you could still be locked up for 5 years in the state of Idaho. So, there's only 3 other criminal offenses that are worthy of having a minimum offense law in the state of Idaho. Those being first-degree murder, sexual assault of a minor, as well as DUIs causing bodily harm. So, those are the reasons why the system is flawed. Now I'd like to go against the opposition, which says that the current law is good. I have evidence that says otherwise. First of all, there's extensive research that shows the exact opposite, that the minimum sentencing law does no good. There's actually been increased drug trafficking since this law was passed in 1992. I have here a drug violation chart that starts in 1992 and goes all the way to 2017. This chart shows that the amount of drug laws that have been broken since these minimum sentencing laws have increased by 710% since 1992. So, other states that have reformed these minor sentences for drug offenders have seen quite a lot of success. According to Rubel, the one that wrote this law, the state of Michigan has seen a 38% crime drop since this law has been reformed. Georgia, since 2013, has saved $264 million, and instead of building an extra prison to house those that would have been put there, they had the money to go towards schools. And New York has saved $162 million since 2011 by reforming these laws. Lastly, there are better ways to deter Idahoan drug use. The National Institute of Justice says that the increased certainty of being caught is a better deterrent than the severity of the crime. If there's more police around, people are less likely to commit these crimes due to fear. The severity does not deter crime, as many criminals do not know about these. They don't know about how severe their punishments are for committing said crimes. So, now that I have given you my points, I'd like to review them. First of all, it is harmful to minor offenders. The minimum sentence is flawed. And the states that have repealed it have seen better success. So, with that, I hope that my argument is proven to you that it is a big enough deal that you should go talk to your local congressman about why this law should be changed. These are my note cards. And here is my audience.